If you grew up playing a lot of mobile games and you haven't come across any of these games, then your childhood was a scam. This is Mdickie, the king of chaos, the master of madness, and the guy who somehow made a wrestling game, a prison game, and a school game all feel like they belong to the same universe. The guy who single-handedly made a name for himself in the gaming industry with nothing but raw creativity and graphics that make you feel like you're playing in 2005, even in 2025. Today we're ranking the top 10 Mdickie games of all time. And trust me, this is a wild list. At number 10, we have the New Testament. The game that asks, what if the Bible was an open world sandbox? This game lets you step into biblical times and interact with historical figures and even witness miracles. Sounds wholesome, right? Wrong. Because in Mdickie fashion, you can also dropkick a disciple at the River Jordan. You can heal the blind 1 second and the next you're in the middle of a public execution. Fun fact, the game was so controversial that it was banned in some places. But that didn't stop the game's popularity, as a lot of people are still playing it till this day. If you thought that was crazy, wait until you see number 9, because we are living biblical times and heading straight to an island. Stranded on an island, your only job is simple: survive. But this is Mdickie's world, so survival doesn't mean building a hut. It means smacking someone in the head because they looked at you funny. You can fish, hunt, and even craft tools. But let's be honest, most of us ignored that and started a war with the other survivors. Alright, so we've done Bible, we've done survival, but what if I told you zombies are involved? At number 8, we've got Extra Lives, Mdickie's zombie survival game. And let me tell you, this game is like The Walking Dead if it was filmed with a $10 budget and a whole lot of funerals. You fight zombies, humans, and hunger all at the same time. It is survival, but with a twist, because in Mdickie's world, your weapon might be a limb you ripped off someone else. What makes Extra Life so special is the world building. You've got different factions, safe zones, and the ability to play as multiple characters. I have to say, Mdickie made this game before zombie survival was even trending like it is now. He was ahead of his time. At number 7, we have the OG that started it all, Wrestling Revolution 2D. This is the game that put Mdickie on the wrestling map. Released back in 2012, and for its time, it was incredible. A full wrestling career, booking mode, tons of characters, all on mobile. Sure, it's 2D and it looks simple, but if you were there back in the day, you will know how addictive this game was. Without Wrestling Revolution 2D, there would be no Wrestling Revolution 3D, and definitely no Wrestling Empire, so it deserves its spot in the top 10. It's time to step into the octagon because number 6 is all about fighting. This game is Mdickie's version of UFC. You've got different fighting styles, a career mode, and all the MMA chaos you can handle. The fights are brutal and the submissions feel intense. This game deserves credit for trying something different because Mdickie didn't just stick to wrestling. He gave us MMA before he mainstreamed in mobile gaming. We are down to the top 5, and as you all know, Mdickie's latest superhero game, Infinite Lives, is coming out sooner than we expect, and I'll be uploading a lot of banger videos about it, so hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on the moment. Speaking of superheroes, at number 5 we have Super City. You wanna be Spider-Man? Cool. Wanna destroy the entire city? Even better. You can fly, shoot lasers, and even be the 6-inch dude you always wished you was. Bruh. And the best part is, there are no rules. Super City gave us the complete freedom that Marvel Avengers couldn't. You can make your own character, pick powers, and cause pure chaos. It's like GTA, but with a cape. This isn't your typical high school simulator. Forget pep rallies and prom. This game is about surviving hallways filled with psychos who settle arguments with steel chairs instead of words. You have classes, homework, exams, and schedules. But let's be honest, 90% of us ignored all that because starting a brawl in the cafeteria was way more fun than learning algebra. I don't know about you guys, but aside the chaos and adventure of this game, I learned a lot from it than my very own school teacher. Released back in 2012, and as you may guess, you play as an inmate trying to survive prison life. And when I say survive, I mean survive. Because everyone in this game has anger issues. You could be having a snack in the cafeteria and the next second, everyone is on the floor. The 2D version is still one of Mdickie's most downloaded games of all time. Now we're in the big leagues. The two sports belong to wrestling games, the reason Mdickie became a household name. At number 2, Wrestling Revolution 3D. This game needs no introduction. If you played Mdickie games back in the day, this was the game. Career mode lets you start as a rookie and sign contracts. It also had booking mode. You can run your own wrestling company, book dream matches, and even decide who wins and who gets buried. In Wrestling Revolution, you were basically Stone Cold Steve Austin and Vince McMahon at the same time. But there is only one game that could beat Wrestling Revolution 3D. The crown jewel of Mdickie's career. At number 1, we have the GOAT, Wrestling Empire. This game is everything Mdickie learned over the years packed into one masterpiece. With better graphics and an open world backstage, crazy customization and the same unpredictable chaos we always loved. Dare I even say more about this game? I mean, it's Wrestling Empire. WWE 2K might look prettier, but can you run someone over with a motorbike? Wrestling Empire is peak Mdickie and it deserves the number 1 spot. And that's the list of the top 10 Mdickie games of all time. Did I miss a game you love? Drop your comments, and if you have a better list, I want to see it too.
What's up players? I really hope you all enjoyed watching. I would like to make a quick announcement. I recently just launched my channel's membership. The channel is getting bigger every day. So this membership is for everyone and anyone who would want to show an extra appreciation for the work I do on here, and it is also a chance for you all to interact with me and me to interact with you all personally. Also, we would also get to talk about everything wrestling in general, not only Wrestling Empire, and gaming stuffs, just a little community, you feel me? So that is basically it. If you just feel like you would want to be a part of that, I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I am waiting to see you all there. I repeat, I am waiting to see you all there. Alright,
I'm Player 1 and I hope I just made your day.